Today I want to talk about how people-pleasing isn't really loving. This video is for the woman who is always doing for others and easy to be around, but she's quietly exhausted from trying to keep everyone happy. She's dependable and rarely causes conflict, and she might secretly feel annoyed, but she puts on a smile. Most women mistake this for love, but that's not actually what it is. I'm Ashley, and I'm a Christian life coach for women, and I've helped numerous clients with this. Charles Stanley once taught something really clarifying about this. He said, "When we fear man, we fear his approval more than we fear God." It means approval has quietly taken a place it was never meant to hold. Because people-pleasing doesn't usually feel like fear. We think it's being loving because we're keeping the peace, right? We're serving, right? But something important gets lost along the way. There's a great example of this in the movie The Devil Wears Prada. The main character, Andy, is intelligent and capable and conscientious, and she gradually shrinks herself down to keep approval of others. Her people-pleasing looks like professionalism, not weakness, and she starts out with values and opinions and boundaries, but over time, she slowly adjusts herself to stay accepted, working longer hours, saying yes when she doesn't want to, and changing who she is to avoid disappointing her boss. You don't have to have seen the movie to recognize this pattern. She slowly hands over her sense of self to other people's expectations. Most of us can relate to that. In Galatians 2, we read about Peter, one of Jesus' closest followers. Peter knows the truth of the gospel, that our salvation is by grace alone, through faith in Jesus Christ alone. And Peter believes it, and he even teaches it. But when certain people arrive, Peter changes his behavior. He pulls back, he becomes concerned about what certain people think, and he's trying to avoid disapproval of man. That's what people-pleasing actually is: adjusting yourself out of fear of rejection or conflict. And eventually you stop being fully honest about what you think and feel, even with yourself. Your words don't fully represent your thoughts. Your actions don't really represent your convictions. And that disconnect creates fatigue and eventually resentment. Many Christian women learned often and early that being agreeable keeps relationships safe. So they become accommodating and flexible and understanding, not because they lack opinion, but because they don't want to risk disapproval or conflict. Emotionally mature women know they're not responsible for everyone's happiness. They can live from conviction and speak the truth in love. Sometimes that requires a lot of prayer first, but that integrity actually builds deeper trust. This is the work I do with women, helping them live from truth instead of pressure, without guilt and fear. If this resonates with you, I created a free PDF that helps you identify where people-pleasing shows up in your thinking and how to start anchoring yourself in what's true about you in Christ. You can download it in the description below. And if you find yourself wanting to save time and have more structured support, my Confident Women course and coaching information is also linked below. If you're ready to stop managing everyone else's reactions and start living with peace, this may be the next step for you. You can learn more in the description. What's true about you doesn't change. Your identity in Christ is secure. And if you're ready to live from that place more fully, I'll meet you there. Take care.